In our last relationship map video, we explored the bizarre dynamics among the KarJenners and their partners. This time, we're mapping out the Hadid family, laying the groundwork for future videos where we'll continue expanding the web to show just how much overlap exists within the Hollywood circle, as reported by tabloids. Let's start with Gigi. According to Entertainment Tonight, a 13-year-old Gigi first met 19-year-old Joe Jonas at the Grammys back in 2008. Upon meeting, Joe actually asked Gigi on a date to a baseball game. Gigi recalls this moment, saying, "I literally didn't even know what it meant to hang out with a boy, and I didn't want to tell him I had school the next day. So I was like, no, maybe next time." According to the article, Joe persisted, writing his phone number on a napkin and giving it to Gigi's mother Yolanda, so the two could stay in contact. And they did over the next 7 years, until Gigi reached adulthood and the two began dating in 2015. This relationship wouldn't last long, with them breaking up in November of the same year, only for Gigi to be spotted holding hands with One Direction's Zayn Malik the same month she broke things off with Joe. Before dating Joe, Gigi was in a relationship with singer Cody Simpson from 2013 to 2015. The two appeared in music videos together and even attended several red carpet events as a couple, before ultimately parting ways because they were, quote, constantly in the spotlight. It's worth mentioning that while Gigi found Zayn the same month she broke things off with Joe, Joe also found love the same month with Kendall Jenner before breaking up due to being busy with work. Interestingly, Cody Simpson had previously dated Kylie Jenner in 2011, when the two were both in their early teens. Their young romance didn't last long, but it adds yet another layer of connection between the Hadids and the KarJenners. Zayn would claim he met Gigi at a party for Victoria's Secret, and would soon be photographed by paparazzi holding hands. This marks the beginning of a several-year on-again, off-again relationship that would result in the two having a baby together in 2020 before splitting up for good in 2021, following allegations made against Zayn claiming he struck Gigi's mother Yolanda. Zayn would deny this on Twitter, while pleading no contest after he was charged with 4 counts of harassment. Following her final split from Zayn, Gigi briefly dated Leonardo DiCaprio in 2022. Although the relationship was short-lived and mostly private, it still made headlines due to DiCaprio's long-standing reputation for dating younger models. You'll notice we've left a large blank space surrounding Leonardo. This is saved for a future video, as Leonardo has had his hands practically everywhere. After Gigi left Zayn for good, he was caught kissing Selena Gomez in New York City. For the next 4 months, the two would be photographed dining together and holding hands, until Selena unfollowed him on Instagram, suggesting their fling had come to an end. While on the topic of Selena, let's make a few connections to our original KarJenner relationship map. Selena Gomez was notoriously with Justin Bieber for several years, breaking up and getting back together multiple times, until she broke things off for good and Justin married Hailey. Selena was also briefly with the Weeknd, making their couple debut at the Met Gala and even moving in together for a while before calling things off all within 10 months. The reason this is connected with the KarJenners is because the Weeknd would be photographed with Kendall Jenner several times in 2018, suggesting a romantic relationship. However, neither of them have confirmed nor denied these allegations. While on the topic of Kendall, tabloids report that she was romantically linked to One Direction's Harry Styles from 2013 all the way to 2019. Rumors first circulated after they were spotted eating dinner together at Craig's in West Hollywood, before being caught on camera skiing and spending New Year's Eve together. Kendall's half-sister Chloe would actually confirm the two were together in 2015, but their dynamic seems more like a situationship than a real relationship. Harry would move on from Kendall in 2023 after he was spotted kissing Emily Ratajkowski in Tokyo. Photos and videos began circulating of the two making out against a silver van. According to People magazine, the two hooked up, but they are not in touch every day. Something interesting about this connection is that the year prior, Emily had a couple-month-long fling with Pete Davidson, who was freshly out of a relationship with Kendall's half-sister, Kim Kardashian. Pete's relationship with Kim was difficult. Fans didn't know how to feel, as most of their relationship together was focused on angering Kim's ex-husband Weeknd, Kanye West. From Pete getting Kanye's children's names tattooed on his body, to sending photos of himself in bed with Kim, to Kanye. Some people felt like Kim and Pete were bitterly poking a mentally unwell man while he was down, and maybe that's why this relationship only lasted 9 months. This relationship was a stark contrast from Pete's previous high-profile relationship with singer-songwriter Ariana Grande. Pete and Ariana first met at SNL and quickly hit things off, with Pete even proposing to her within just a few weeks of dating. Unfortunately, just 6 months into the relationship, the two parted ways, with some wondering if Mac Miller's death, an ex-boyfriend of Ariana Grande, had contributed to the breakup, as he passed away suddenly 1 month before she separated from Pete. While it's debatable, two highly rumored flings of Ariana's include both Justin Bieber and The Weeknd, as there are photos dating as far back as 2013 where Justin can be seen kissing Ariana's cheek, as well as wrapping his arms around her waist while she sung at a concert in Miami. While some people suspect that Ariana and The Weeknd have been subbing each other in their music for some time. It's a little loose, but some people believe In My Head by Ariana Grande is about her short-lived relationship with The Weeknd, while others believe the song The Hills is about Ariana Grande cheating on Big Sean with him. Let's get started on Bella. Shortly after she turned 18, rumors began spreading that she was dating a 25-year-old Abel, better known as The Weeknd. Bella would confirm these rumors several months later at Coachella, and fans weren't surprised, as The Weeknd had asked Bella to be on the cover for his album Beauty Behind the Madness, even telling Rolling Stone magazine that "my motive was literally to work with her." Although Bella never appeared on this cover, her mother Yolanda told Us Weekly that Abel had, quote, "been with our family since what? Bella's 17 years old? You know what I mean." This quote sparked controversy, with some interpreting it to mean that a 23-year-old Weeknd was low-key dating Bella while she was 17, and the two kept it under wraps until she turned 18. The two would date for a year and then break up, only to get back together in 2018, just to break up again the next year. While Bella was getting back together with The Weeknd, her 19 at the time brother, Anwar, was getting together with a 23-year-old Kendall Jenner. Photos began circulating of them kissing at a CFDA awards party in New York City, and although it wasn't surprising, it was a little weird, as Kendall is good friends with both Bella and Gigi, and Anwar was previously with Sophia Richie, someone Kendall's half-sister Courtney's longtime boyfriend Scott Disick was with for 3 years, meaning that Kendall's situationship had a situationship with her sister's longtime boyfriend's situationship. However, following Bella's final split from The Weeknd, Bella dated art director Mark Coleman from 2020 to 2023. The two kept their relationship relatively private, often avoiding red carpets together, but Bella would post about him occasionally on social media. As of 2024, Bella has reportedly moved on with champion equestrian Aiden Banuelos. The relationship marks a shift from her usual Hollywood type, and the two have been seen riding horses together and attending rodeo events. So this is the current, up-to-date version of the Hadid relationship map. One major difference between this and the KarJenner map is the caliber of partners involved. While the KarJenner web is filled with washed-up rappers and random athletes that often left us wondering why they even bothered, the Hadids have mostly dated mainstream celebrities or accomplished figures in their own fields: actors, musicians, art directors, and even equestrians. Another key difference is the nature of the relationships themselves. The Hadids tended to date their partners for longer periods, and their romances were generally far less public compared to the Kardashian crew, suggesting these connections may have been more genuine and less driven by media optics or brand strategy. There weren't constant photo ops, dramatic breakups on TV, or suspiciously timed tabloid leaks. If anything, the Hadids often let the public piece things together after the fact, which gives the impression that their relationships may have had more depth, or at least more privacy. There's also the fact that despite their fame, the Hadids seem to operate in a slightly different Hollywood orbit. While the KarJenners are often linked to figures who seem more focused on clout than career longevity, the Hadid circle feels a little more refined. Whether that's by design or just coincidence is up for debate, but the contrast is pretty stark when you lay it all out like this. As we move forward, we'll continue expanding the relationship map to include more celebrities and their interconnected dating histories. Each new entry helps reveal just how small and intertwined Hollywood really is. If there's a particular celebrity or family you want to see us map next, feel free to leave their name in the comments.